And for the Thunder, Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Williams is out there with Holmgren. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5 down low. Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Now here's Williams, following the miss by Pascal Siakam. Outside Williams. Nembhard grabs the board. And here are the Pacers now. And there's the pass to Mathurin. Just 5 to shoot. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night. A hand in your face on every jumper.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. Turner up top. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And back in 2021, Miles Turner put up a crazy stat line. 7 made threes, 13 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Just the 4th time someone has reached those numbers in a game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And for Turner, Greg, that ridiculous line has been equaled by only 2 players ever.
Hey, Kevin, how about that? Only Karl Anthony Towns and Vince Carter, who've had the combination of threes, rebounds, and blocks, shows you how special Turner's all-around game is.
Both free throws good from Turner.
Yeah, you know, he's become a solid big man in this league. Miles Turner understands his role and is starring in it and does a really good job, I think, playing to his strengths.
Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Passes to Mathurin. Siakam outside. Inside. Here's Halliburton. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Here's Dort. No good that time. And Indiana will go the other way with it. To the left wing. Here's Nembhard. And the 3 off target. The Thunder have gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals here. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And Greg Anthony for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
No good on that one. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job of drafting international players.
Players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
And he sinks the second.
And the Pacers finished 25-57 last season, their worst record since the mid-'80s. Indiana deciding to go young, and with that comes growing pains.
Mathurin passes to Turner. Pass to Mathurin. Over Williams. Mathurin, good. And last season, a tough one, Indiana, with their lowest winning percentage, Greg, in over 30 years.
Yeah, but I loved how they approached the end of the season. Bringing in Tyrese Halliburton, playing a lot of the younger players, planning for the future.
And so here is Oklahoma City. The Pacers making the shot. Holmgren kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Pacers leading by 5. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Here's Turner. Now the pass to Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Siakam looking around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Nembhard.
On defense, Dort has great instincts, helping him stay on top of the shooter.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right?
Timeout.
Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Thunder. And there's no question Miles Turner is one of the NBA's best shot blockers.
Kevin, he's led the league multiple times in block shots. And if you look at his per-game averages, man, very impressive. I think he's put himself in the conversation for one of the most prolific shot blockers of all time if he can sustain it for a few more years.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. Feeds it to Holmgren. And the layup falls.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Passes it to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Kept alive. A nice shot by Hartenstein.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Daigneault for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball, and that's the philosophy he's instilled here. The long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other, and then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. This state of Indiana, Clark, they are crazy about the game of basketball, aren't they?
Yeah, hoops is part of the DNA of the Hoosier State. Drawing huge fans for high school games, college games. They love the college hoopsters, and at the pro level, the Pacers and Fever both have loyal and strong followers.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran, someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Here's Williams. Pacers with the rebound. Halliburton with it. Pass to Turner. Over Williams. And Turner with the basket on the assist by Halliburton. Turner's got 7. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster.
The Thunder shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And a season ago, only converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And the Pacers have been one of those teams that they're allergic to rebuilding, but there's clearly a youth movement in Indy, and with young talents like Tyrese Halliburton and Ben Mathurin, they already boast some nice building blocks.
Here's Mathurin. On the wing, Turner. The fader. That shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. They lead by 4. There's the pass to Nembhard. Halliburton outside. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Knocked away. Pass to Holmgren. Over in the corner, Dort. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Some physicality there from Lou, pushing past the contact and into the shot.
Pass to Nembhard. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Nembhard. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. And the Pacers lead by 4.
And the defense no factor, which is why he simply laid it in.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Pass to Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Buries it down low. Holmgren's got 6. Indiana's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Halliburton passes to Nembhard. Top of the key, Siakam. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Nesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Now, here is Halliburton. Siakam left side. Over Holmgren. Siakam's shot is off. And here now the Thunder. Outside Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires the three. Oklahoma City keeps it going. A new shot clock of 14 seconds. Hartenstein can't get it to go. The Pacers shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. And the Pacers can't get it to go. The Thunder shooting 31% here early on. Not getting the shots they'd like. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams scanning the floor. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The Pacers making a switch here. On defense, the Thunder. To the inside. And Toppin throws it down.
Halliburton all about getting his teammates open looks. Does such a great job with his unselfishness making the pass.
Toppin with the steal. The pass to Halliburton. Here's Shepherd. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For Indiana, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That one is off. That one misses. Oklahoma City's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Hartenstein. And here is Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Halliburton. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the centerpiece of that Sabonis trade last year, Halliburton looks like a future star.
So consistent and mature for a young guy, Greg. That's what jumps off the page at me. Knockdown shooter, clever playmaker, and continues to put the work in to get better every year and bring his teammates with him.
No good on the free throw.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Now the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Greg, looking back at the 2021 draft, I'm still shocked. Tyrese Halliburton fell to 12th. My goodness.
What a steal Halliburton has been. He broke his wrist in college, and that scared some teams away, but boy, Tyrese has been awesome in the NBA.
Here's Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. Here's Caruso. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Oklahoma City shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. That free throw, no good. Kenrich Williams, he's checked in for the Thunder. And Indiana with a change here, too. Ryan, he's checked in for Turner. He hits the second from the line. Indiana's gone 0-2 from deep here. Halliburton outside. Toppin passes to Halliburton. And it's Bryant at the elbow. 5 on the clock. Here's Halliburton. The second chance effort, and it's good on the way-in. Halliburton's got 5.
How about Halliburton getting his hands dirty, going in there, crashing the offensive glass? Love the versatility.
Back to Williams. Shoots over Toppin. Toppin pulls it in. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers. Passes it to Shepard to the right side. And it's good, 2 points. Now it's a 4-point Pacer lead.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous Alexander surveying the D. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in. Gilgeous Alexander's got his second basket.
Largely because of that length, Gilgeous Alexander feeling confident attacking inside.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pacers lead by 2. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And let's quickly break down the game, guys, we have seen from Indiana. What do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
On the court for the Pacers as our second quarter gets underway. We'll be topping out there with Bryant. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Shepard in at the shooting guard position. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams has checked in. The Pacers also with a sub. Nembhard's checked in. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Pacers leading by 3. Lets it go with a 3. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Williams. Now Dort. And he banks in the layup.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Dort's gone 2 of 4 from the field. Pass to Mathurin. Back to Halliburton. Just 5 on the clock. For the 3. A shot by Nembhard, no good. The Thunder shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. The pass to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Outside Williams. Passes it to Dort. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
When it comes to physical play, it's hard to get the best of Dort. He invites contact at both ends.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That one drops. He ties it up.
It's fascinating to watch Dort evolve his game. He's raised his free throw percentage to 84% last year. And for the first time in his career, he shot over 40% from the field.
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Kenrich Williams. And a change for the Pacers. Turner's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. So what would you say is next for Dort in his development?
You know, Kevin, I'd like to see him get to the line more often. He has room to grow as a playmaker. Of course, locking down the consistency from range, but he has the work ethic to make all of that happen.
Now, here's Dort. Following the miss by Obi Toppin.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
and he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And going back to his performance at the line last year, guys, 84% as a free throw shooter.
And, guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That's good from Halliburton. The Pacers making a change here. Siakam's checked in. Halliburton hits them both. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They trail by 1. And Dort gets it to go. 8 points for Lou Dort.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous-Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Pass to Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Shoots. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Thunder have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. The shot by Williams, no good. Siakam with it. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's the triple. Here's Turner, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
The Pacers have hit 6 free throws in 10 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Turner. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played, Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. It's deflected.
Got to be impressed with Halliburton's defensive instincts there. I mean, able to come away with the rejection. You don't see guards do that a lot.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's Nemhard. They get it back, and it's Turner finishing it off.
Boy, dominant play by Turner there. Used his force and physicality to get that rebound and the bucket.
Williams kicks to Dort. A pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Mathurin. Ball's knocked loose. To the paint. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, games like this really show Turner is the full package. When he puts it all together, it's special.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He has 6. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander to end the run. It's rebounded by Indiana.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
Halliburton, there it is, his 3rd basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, following the score by Tyrese Halliburton. Williams up on top. Pass to Dort. Oklahoma City moving it around. 5 to shoot. There's Williams with the 3. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. No one near Turner as he lets it go. That shot is off, coming up empty for the 2nd time this game. 4 for 6. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
6'3", 215 pounds. Lou Dort is one strong guard. Hard to handle for defenders.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Pacers?
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
They're also doing a really good job on the offensive boards, bagging their own groceries, doing whatever it takes to get those second chance points.
First free throw is good.
Who needs the NBA draft? I mean, Dort worked his way onto the team, into the rotation, and then turns into a key contributor.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. All free throws good from George. Now, here's McConnell. Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nemhard. Fires for three. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And the pass to Joe. Outside, Dort. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Shots good by Turner. Turner's got 15.
Exceptional skills for Turner down in the paint. This guy, I think, has the potential to be a dominant player inside for a lot of years.
Here's Joe. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. To the middle. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Back to McConnell. Passes to Mathurin. Fader on the way. And it's good off the back rim and in. He has 6.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Timeout called the Pacers. Holmgren, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. And Indiana making a change here. Back to McConnell. Pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 5. Three-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 4. Wiggins surveying the floor. Here's Joe. Pass to Dort. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Oh, good with the triple.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's McConnell. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. That one drops for him. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter.
You know, for a guy who's averaged around 7 points a game for his career, McConnell really makes his presence felt at the offensive end. He does it largely as a playmaker.
Here's Joe. Clock at 6. The dish to Holmgren. And the shot is good. Holmgren's got 8.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's Siakam. It's McConnell atop the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And another thing about McConnell, man, he really brings the energy.
Big time, Greg. Big time energy guy. Plays with great pace, always looking to push the action, and he does so without turning the ball over, and he's a sneaky defender as well.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Over in the corner, Caruso. 1:53 left in the first half. Holmgren wide open. Hits the front of the rim and out. Indiana leading by 4. McConnell passes to Bryant. That one good for 2.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Swiped away. 1:19 left in the second quarter. Shepard the pass to Bryant. Banked in off the glass. Bryant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Out to the wing. Wiggins outside. Over Bryant. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Thunder have been shooting right around 75% at the line, 9 of 12 so far. And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Wiggins. 50 seconds left to play in the first half. The pass to Shepard. And here's McConnell. Passes it to Mathurin. Clock at 4. Here's Shepard. That one off the back iron and out. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Pacers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Siakam outside. 12 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Thunder with the rebound. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what happened defensively that slowed them down in the first half?
Well, we're active. They're missing a few shots they normally make. You know, we just got to compete. We got to keep competing the way we are.
Thanks for your time, Rick. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We saw Miles Turner lighting it up in the first half. He ended up with 15 points, 9 rebounds, and 1 block. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And Kenny, what'd you think about what we saw from Indiana?
The bench scoring has been a big key for them. They came in with energy, and they were able to give the starters a real break because of the way they performed. That's the kind of production every team hopes to have from their second unit.
And now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on Oklahoma City.
Well, it's as simple as their offense isn't working. The complicated part is figuring out exactly what's wrong. Was it the play calling, the execution? I think they need to dedicate themselves to running the offense more efficiently.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. A fantastic game from Miles Turner in this one.
The way he was able to finish on the block was incredible there in that first half.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Holmgren is out there with Hartenstein, and it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now here's Williams. No points in the game yet for him. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Pacers leading by 6. Mathurin passes to Turner. With the teardrop, and the layup is up and in. Mathurin's got 8 points.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And catching the defense flat-footed and taking full advantage. Big bucket there to extend the lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Yep, it counts. 10 points for him.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Matthew. Here's Nembhard. Got a piece of it. Pass to Williams. 2 points. That one goes.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
There's the pass to Mathurin. Siakam left side. Here's Halliburton. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Williams' shot is off. Pacers leading by 4. Here's Nembhard. Passes it to Turner. And there it is for him.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Free throw line jump shot. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything.
And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside, Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And he can't hit the second. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Here's Nembhard. And they get it back. Tipped away. Pass to Dort. Williams kicks to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside Williams. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Holmgren. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Now the pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. From deep. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The shot comes out. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Mathurin. 8 points for him. Halliburton outside. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Offensive rebound. And that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Boy, and that'll give them a nice injection. Nothing like a rejection to get a team fired up.
Timeout called the Pacers.
Timeout. Timeout. Start it.
Passes it to Mathurin. Offline with his 3. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Dort. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. That's 12 points for Lou Dort. Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Here's Siakam. Indiana again missing. Down low. Here's Dort. Basket counts. Dort's got 14 points for the game.
On top of everything else he does for this team, Dort is having himself a night in the scoring column.
Pass to Nembhard. And here's Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Halliburton passes to Turner. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball.
2 shots. 5. Elbow. 2.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Pacers.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And another thing, the defense didn't clog the lanes. They took full advantage with their ability to attack the paint on a lot of those possessions.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. Toppin, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for Indiana. The pass to Nemo, trying to get something going, and the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game. Nesmith, he's checked in for the Pacers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Hartenstein can't get it to go.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Nesmith. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes to Toppin. Jacks up a 3. That shot, no good. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Williams passes to Hartenstein. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Miles Turner. This is his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And the Thunder making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. Pacers trail by 3.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Williams. Mathurin. Count that one. Mathurin's got 10 points. The Thunder with the lead. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 4th assist in this one. Now, here is Halliburton. 11 points in the game. Some nice passing here by Indiana. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Holmgren.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Now, here's Neesmith. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And there's the pass to Shepard. McConnell passes to Toppin. Poked away. Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Wallace against McConnell. Here's Holmgren. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Obi Toppin.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Good on the second free throw. And the Pacers with possession here. 9-point game. Pass to Shepard. Now, here's Neesmith. It's Bryant, high post. Shepard, the pass to McConnell. Just 5 on the clock. And they get it. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
So far, a scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Nothing free about free throws. You earn your way to the line, and give credit to these guys for being aggressive offensively.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And that one misses. Williams, he's checked in for Holmgren. And the second free throw, good. The Thunder leading by 8. Wallace, the pass to Caruso. Wallace outside. Pass to Williams. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here's McConnell. Shepard. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Wallace. Oklahoma City, the rebound. And it's sent back by Bryant. And it's out of bounds. And they say last touch by Bryant. Indiana on D. The pass to Wallace. 6 on the shot clock. Over McConnell. And they recover it. A wide open look here for Caruso. Hands it from downtown. Caruso's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder. And it's McConnell with the ball. He'll bring it up for Indiana. Passes it to Shepard. And here is Neesmith. Pass to McConnell. Over Wallace. Here's Toppin. That one's not going to go. And the Thunder going the other way now. To the middle. Here's Caruso. And it's blocked. And he's able to get it back. Williams kicks to Caruso. Second chance shot. And he lays it up and in. Caruso's got 6 points.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Back to McConnell. Poke loose. To the inside. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Bryant.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Williams passes to Wallace. Caruso up top. Bryant with the rebound. Pacers trailed by 11. Pass to Shepard. Over Wallace. Wiggins with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. Got a piece of it. Now, here's Nesmith. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Just his first attempt. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from Nesmith. And the Thunder making a switch here. Joe's checked in. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. The Thunder leading by 10. And the pass to Caruso. At the elbow, it's Wiggins. Back to Wallace. The rebound by Bryant. Here's Shepard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That free throw missing. He doesn't get the second one. Wiggins inside the line. No good. And so it's Oklahoma City with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. Looking good at this point, but wanting more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. And so in the game for the Pacers, Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. Now, here is Halliburton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
And the first one drops. Williams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. He hits both from the stripe. And so here is Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And they call an illegal screen here.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Now, here is Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break champs. That one goes. Count it. And the Thunder lead by 10.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain it.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes it to Nembhard. Pass to Siakam. Just 5 to shoot. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Dort passes to Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. To the paint, Siakam. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Holmgren. He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points. It's deflected to the left side wing. Here's Mathurin. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Outside Williams. Now the pass to Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. It's rebounded by Indiana. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, getting everything he possibly could out of that play.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Dort. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Mathurin. He's guarded by Williams. Pass to Siakam. There's the pass to Nembhard. That one a little long. The Thunder leading by 7. Inside, and the dunk by Holmgren.
An elite score, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Passes to Mathurin. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Turner. Shot clock at 6. Here's Nembhard, defended by Dort. That's tipped. They retain possession. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Knocks it loose. Turner with the steal. Mathurin passes to Halliburton. Pass to Mathurin. And there's the drive. Turner for three. Knocked loose.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
But when you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Halliburton. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. And the turnover again by Oklahoma City.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
Pacers trailed by 11. They get a hand on it. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Five to shoot. Here's Mathurin. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today. The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Williams, following the score by Miles Turner. Here's Dort. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Turner. Plenty of space. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 8th rebound here tonight. It's Dort on the wing. The kick out to Williams. Now Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Always producing results. Gilgeous-Alexander has proven to be such a reliable scorer.
Pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Looking to get it going. And he drops that one in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Right. Dort passes to Holmgren. Back to Dort. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Williams. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Halliburton drives in. The pass to Nembhard. The Pacers keeping it going. A new 14-second clock.
And Turner's length causes defenses all kinds of problems. I mean, he really uses that length extremely well to draw fouls.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Thunder leading by 10. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, I've really liked how aggressive he's been getting inside. He's finding lanes and avenues to the rim and making the defense pay when he does get inside. I thought he really helped lead the charge for his team.
These fans love him, and tonight he's given them plenty to cheer about. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
During that last break, Coach Mark Daigneault talked to his team. He loves the aggressiveness on D. He said, we're doing a great job of challenging everything they're trying to do. Stay active, talk to each other, don't let up. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Williams. Passes it to Hartenstein. That's tipped. Left side, Williams. Wide open look. And that one is good from Hartenstein. And the Thunder lead by 12.
And I want to see more of that from him. I mean, he's been passing up on his shot more than usual, even though he's hitting the ones that he takes. And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And they pick up 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. Mathurin's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
You know, pretty much anybody can hit that shot when they're that wide open. I mean, terrible defense.
Oklahoma City moving it around. And there's the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And it is flushed down with a nice jam. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 17 rebounds. Halliburton passes to Siakam. It's tipped. Siakam against Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 21 in the game.
With great positional size, Gilgeous-Alexander can finish over defenders.
Back to Halliburton. Second shot opportunity.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
It's good from Halliburton. And so he hits both. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's guarded closely. Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Clock at 6. Three-pointer. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
A pretty comfortable win for them in this one. Great effort. Pays off
For Oklahoma City.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Holmgren gets the bucket.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Here's Nembhard. Turner passes to Mathurin. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Good on both. And so the Thunder now can just hold on to the ball. Ball is with the ball. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Shai. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that coach has us doing, and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.
Boy, it's been a tough stretch for both of these teams lately, Grant. Each side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
So a look at the starters for the Pacers. Pascal Siakam out there with Miles Turner. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
And he drops the first.
Guys, when you look at Lou Dort now, it is hard to comprehend. This guy went undrafted back in 2019. What he's done in such a short space of time, pretty impressive.
Good on both. Dort proves there's no one way for an NBA journey to go, Doris.
There's no question about that, B.A., because, listen, we associate success with the young guys with being a high draft pick. Fact of the matter is there has been plenty of second-rounders and even undrafted guys who've had big-time NBA careers. And I love the fact that Dort never gave up, and it's paid off big time for this young man.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game.
Now here's Halliburton. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Here's Holmgren. Unable to get that one. Siakam with the defensive effort. Out to the right wing. Here's Matherin. The three-pointer off the mark.
Well, they are daring him to miss, and he obliges.
Pass to Holmgren. It's good.
Well, that's not the guy you want guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
To the inside. Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Halliburton's vision and then the ability to thread the needle there makes the defense pay.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams on the wing. Three-pointer. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. The Thunder have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Right side, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets that one. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten his second bucket.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Pass to Matherin. Here's Nembhard. Dort defending. Here's Matherin. Just 5 on the clock. Over to the wing. Here's Nembhard. And the three off target. Thunder with a lead. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Here's Dort. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
And the first one at the line is good. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
And you know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
And Dort hits them both.
What we know about Lou Dort is this guy is an excellent defender. He's got size, strength, versatility. You can basically throw him at the other team's best offensive weapon night after night.
The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Shooting 2.
And he makes the first. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
A superb scorer and a talented distributor. Tyrese Halliburton is exactly the type of point guard every team would love to have.
Now here's Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop. Yep, that one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 points.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
To the right side, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Halliburton.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. And Turner with the block.
I'll tell you, you love the attitude of Miles Turner. No one is getting off these shots when he's nearby. No one.
The shot by Nembhard, no good. And here's Dort. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Halliburton outside. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Well, with that 6'9" length, right? Siakam uses those long limbs to create contact, get himself some free throws. Nicely done.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And now it seems Siakam is in his prime. How do you see his place in the league, Grant?
Well, I really like him, but he seems to be an elite second option. Not sure if you want to build an entire offense around him, but certainly has proven to be an important piece to a championship-level team.
Siakam hits them both.
Sometimes it's hard to believe looking at him now, but Pascal Siakam was drafted late in the first round back in 2016. Think about it. This was the 27th pick at one point.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Pass to Williams. Steps back and fires. The Pacers pull it in. And you can bet a lot of teams are kicking themselves now for not selecting Siakam.
Well, you have to be able to see what the potential in the future is. And Pascal Siakam has morphed into a highly productive offensive player. And the key here, guys, is there's still much room for growth. He gets more and more dangerous by the year.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6. Outside, Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. The Thunder with another miss. Indiana trailing here. Here's Matherin. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. Down low. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Nembhard. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Thunder.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, B.A. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Pass to Dort. Here's Williams. Offensive board. Hartenstein. And he buries his first look.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And once again, off the mark by Indiana. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Now Dort. The three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mathurin. Halliburton outside. Over Dort. Here's Turner. And that one's good with extra effort on the glass.
Well, there's a level of commitment that Miles Turner is showing on the glass right now. Goes hard to get rebounds and get.
Now here's Williams. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots over Halliburton. That one rolls around and rims out. Intercepted. Here's Hartenstein. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Mathurin. Williams defending. Pass to Nembhard. Back to Halliburton. Launches it. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch and shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Williams. Driving in. Rebounded by Halliburton. Out to the right wing. Siakam outside. No problems knocking that one down. And it's a 3-point Indiana lead.
Well, you love the confidence from Pascal Siakam. Ready on the catch, rise and fire. Nicely done.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And the Thunder making a change here. Caruso's checked in. Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point land so far. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Hartenstein. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Pacers.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Yeah, and so far, the free throw line has also been a major factor, baiting defenders into contact and then earning those trips to the line.
And he knocks down the first one. Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. Both good from the line that time.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
Here's Nesmith. Halliburton outside. Pass to Nesmith from deep. The shot won't fall. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. And Nesmith, good for 3.
This is just fun. These teams are
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Holmgren. Pass to Williams. Shot from 12. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Well, it's not just enough to have length and vertical hops. You've got to have the effort, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander gets to the offensive window.
Here's Nembhard. There's Nesmith with a 3. Caruso grabs the board, and they'll get another chance. And here's Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Nembhard. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. McConnell, he's checked in for Halliburton. Gilgeous-Alexander against McConnell. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Defense is right there. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
First one falls.
Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
No good on the second free throw. Well, the Pacers hired Rick Carlisle as their coach for the second time, by the way, in the summer of 2021.
That's exactly right, B.A. Remember, Coach Carlisle was quite successful here between 2003 and 2007. Then he moved on to be the head coach of the Dallas Mavericks for 13 years. Obviously a championship coach that 1 year with Dirk Nowitzki. I think the Pacers, optimistic Coach Carlisle, can help speed up this rebuild.
Shooting 2.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future. Look no further than the median age of their roster. One of the youngest teams in the league.
Oh, and Bryant with a block.
Boy, blocking shots is usually about timing, but with Thomas Bryant, it's about that tremendous length.
Here's Nembhard. He's got 5. Basket counts. He has 7. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Pacers. And he can't bank that one in. 46 seconds left in the first. Here's Nesmith. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. So he's able to get 1 of 2. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
To the paint. Holmgren. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Holmgren's got his second basket of the game.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Nembhard. McConnell outside. 17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here he goes. Blocked! Caruso, right side. He can't hit that time. With 1 on the clock. No luck on that one. What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. And what do you guys think about the Thunder here in this one?
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Offensively, they took care of the ball. And defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
Here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Isaiah Hartenstein is out there with Holmgren. And it's Williams in at the 3. That's the group for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Here's Nembhard. 6 to shoot. Up again. And for the Thunder, they're shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. Well, the Pacers shooting around 44%. Not bad. Pass to Mathurin. Turner with it. Blocked. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. McConnell passes to Siakam. Here's Mathurin. Williams defending. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Big men nowadays, Doris. Some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all three.
First one falls for him. The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Mathurin. And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Out left to the wing. With a 9-footer, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. In addition to affecting the game at both ends, Mathurin has already proven to be a tremendous leader.
Oh, yes, he has, B.A. He's a high intangibles guy, a hard worker, really leads by example, and he's clutch. He elevates his play in big-time situations.
No good on the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both. Thunder with a lead. Now here's Williams. Give him 8 points now. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. Williams against Halliburton. To the middle. Here's Turner. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
The ability to play through contact, so important for Miles Turner. He's got the size and strength to finish through it.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Dort, right side. Hartenstein in the post. He's against Turner. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Williams. Another shot. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Siakam in the post. Give him 8. And that'll be Indiana's ball as it goes out of bounds. Pacers able to keep the possession. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over.
And they got to refocus. Too many careless turnovers will kill your momentum.
Clock at 4. Here's Halliburton. Oh, it's no good. That would have tied it. The Thunder shooting at about 34% here in this game. It's Dort on the wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. And a nice finish on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
They can see the ball handling ability of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Moves with precision, creates opportunities in pick and roll action. That's nice.
And that replay showed how sensational that drive truly was.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Pass to Mathurin. Now here's Siakam. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Count the basket. He has 7.
One thing I love about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy willing to mix it up down low. He doesn't say, I'm going to settle for jumpers. I'm coming right at you.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Siakam. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Here's Hartenstein. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
The officials were right on top of that one.
First one falls. So he gets them both. The Pacers have gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Pass to Mathurin. Off target with the 3. And here's Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander up top. 11 points in the game. Williams with it. Defended by Halliburton. Pass to Dort. Back to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
And that one goes, feeding him with a lead pass.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
From 10 feet away. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Goes back up. The Thunder pull it in. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Indiana trailing here. Here's Mathurin. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Williams is checked in for Oklahoma City. Wiggins comes in for Williams. Timeout called, the Pacers.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Halliburton against Gilgeous-Alexander. That one a little long.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
Oh, stolen by Turner. Williams defending. Can't cash it in from close range.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good. Indiana's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Siakam against Dort. Pass to Halliburton from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Turner. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein.
One shot.
And that one drops, so now they lead by 1.
Well, the athleticism that Miles Turner brings to the center spot is quite remarkable. This guy, an exceptional player on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Wiggins. Connects from downtown. Wiggins got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's been neck and neck this entire first half.
Yeah, 8 lead changes so far. These clubs are looking evenly matched.
Here's Turner. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
Miles Turner covered tightly, but nonetheless scores it. That is really well done.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 11 points in the game. Here's Williams. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner. The free throw drops for Williams. Bryant, he's checked in for Indiana. That one misses. Indiana has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. Here's Nesmith. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
No good on that one. And no luck that time either. Oklahoma City's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Here's Wiggins, and he dunks it down.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Halliburton. Bryant, right side. No one near him. Offensive rebound, Pacers. And then Bryant with the dunk.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
And the Thunder call time here. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Caruso comes in for Dort, and Joe subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caruso. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Williams against Bryant. Pass to Joe. The three is up. And Toppin pulls it down.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. Halliburton's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, you have to understand how to score when you're in the paint and you are 6'5". Tyrese Halliburton, he knows the way.
Back to Caruso. Oh, and Bryant with the block. He's guarded by Caruso. Halliburton on the wing. Williams grabs the board. Oklahoma City has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Halliburton against Caruso. And he bangs it home with one hand. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Pass to Nesmith. The 11-footer. That shot missing. Thunder with a lead. Wiggins outside. It's Wiggins on the wing. No good. So Indiana will take it the other way. Here's Nesmith. He's got 5. And yep, it's good.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Nembhard, he's checked in for Indiana. McConnell comes in for Halliburton.
One shot.
A minute 4 left to play in the half. Caruso finds Williams. Now Wiggins. Pass to Caruso. Now here's Williams. 5 on the clock. Back to Wiggins. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Here's Nembhard. Toppin outside. Up top, Bryant. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
You know what I like? Thomas Bryant doesn't lack for confidence. He forces the defense to get aggressive with him right there.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, you talk about a guy who is a great rim runner. You're talking about Thomas Bryant. He's also able to make that face-up jump shot. Thomas Bryant just needs to stay healthy.
And both free throws good for Bryant.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Joe. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And that's a foul called on T.J. McConnell. That's foul number 2 for him. 12 seconds left in the second. Pass to Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
And he drops the first. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. 1 second left. That one doesn't drop. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. The Pacers out in front, leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports.
For the Pacers, the first quarter was pretty even. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. And so far, they're out in front, but not by much as we head into the half. Kenny, your thoughts about the Pacers and how they're playing?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possessions.
And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the Thunder.
It's pretty simple. They took care of the ball, they made smart passes and limited turnovers. I'm sure they talked about it coming into tonight. We'll see if they can keep it tight in the second half, though.
That's all for now. Say goodbye to the folks. Thanks
Goodbye,
for joining
folks.
us. Third quarter, just about ready to begin.